I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007. It's the babyface assassin Marco Antonio Barrera. It doesn't matter the weight class, bantamweight, super bantam, featherweight, super featherweight, or lightweight. He's held world titles in 3 different weight classes.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Barrera, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, you know when you've got 2 fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Swing and a miss with that hook. Blocks that left hook. Welcome inside this unique environment. A beautiful theater ready for a fist fight.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches at you. Echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. It's bombs away. Look how that straight's affecting them. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter punch. And out of the way, that right hook. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
He has got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Lucky that hook didn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Oh, Linares goes to the canvas. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about Linares in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
And there's the bell for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. They blocked the left there. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Beautiful counter shot. Can't score with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Perfect counter lands. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The Venezuelan is rocked. That was the moment.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice defense on that hook. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Parries that jab away. Do you believe this? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Linares in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
That jab was blocked. Both men step back for just a moment. That hook doesn't score. The perfect counter lands. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The charts action from both of these fighters. They blocked the left there. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Misses with that uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
It's a tough fight.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. This fight has a real good flow to it. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The stamina is off the charts. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Linares in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
They blocked the left there. Swing and a miss with that hook. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. And it looks like this fight will continue. Throw a shot, they get countered. Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changed. Let's start the sixth. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. punch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. He is down big time on the scores. And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Taking too much to fight is over.
They've been beaten so badly this fight, you almost hope that it's stopped, and it is. It is over. TKO victory.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost. Not by a cut, not by a TKO.